is going on, everybody? And welcome to the Halloween episode of Hanging Heavy. Shit, no. Okay. Seeing as how everything is going off the rails already, fuck it. We've wasted literally an hour trying to get Skype to work. And, whatever, we're here, and by we, I mean... My boy Bobby Ray is here today. And today's special. It's the first time that we're doing a Halloween extravaganza. And yeah, this is the first time that we're double uploading. And because it's a monumentous occasion. And that occasion is Halloween on a Saturday. What the fuck? Oh. Yeah, so Halloween, and not only is it Halloween, but on a Saturday nonetheless, but it's also a full moon. And with that fucking introduction out of the way, I'm gonna have to take a quick break. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty, and that's because apparently our internet hates the fact that me and Papi are always together.
I know.
And yeah, we had to bridge the call, so shout out to my boy Malbolgia. But yeah, we'll be right back. Rich and rare. And we're back. And excuse us for that again. We have to bridge the call because our internet hates the fact that we're always together.
Oh.
So yeah, as is tradition around here, we're gonna go ahead and take our shot of rich and rare. If you guys wanna join along with us, go grab something real quick, pause the podcast, and press play because we about to shoot this shit. All right, 3, 2, 1. If you couldn't hear, I missed the button.
I know. Oof.
I looked away for a mere second. Fuck, man. I need to relabel these goddamn things.
Oh, I like that.
But yeah, it's Halloween, and I don't care who knows it, but we're all, I guess, trying to do what's smartest and safest. I guess if you have kids, you probably stayed in. I have a little boy, and I ain't trying to get him sick. I ain't trying to get sick. I ain't trying to catch the clap.
Oof.
Again. But yeah, so instead of taking him trick-or-treating this year, we did a little something here at the house. We typed up some clues, and he's really into Fortnite, and the fucking Christmas catalog came in with all the bullshit that he doesn't need, and he fucking wants a lot of shit, right? So we went and we bought him a Nerf Fortnite bazooka, and I hit it, and we gave him like 5 or 6 clues, and along the way we strung little bags of candy for him to find, and we fucking buried a treasure map for him to find the big loot crate at the end, you know. And fucking one of the one of the fucking the clues that was my favorite. I'm gonna go ahead and read it for you. So we live in a two-story house. So the first clue was right where he wakes up. And since again we're all trying to be safe during these C-19 times, he does online learning. So the first clue led him to his laptop where he does his schoolwork, and onto the onto where we've given him 2 or 3 clues already, and we want him to go outside, right, for the big reveal. So this is my favorite hint or fucking I don't know what you would call it, something for him to decipher, I guess. And it goes as followed: You've seen everything there is to see. Outside is where your next clue will be. You'll never want to eat out of this bowl because it's where the caca goes. And if you didn't pick up on that, caca is poop. And we have a. Oh, fuck. So yeah, apparently the call dropped. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So yeah, we have an outdoor uh, bathroom, right? So we put the clue there, the next clue there, right? I thought that was funny. He's a kid, so any poop and fart jokes, they always land, you know. So yeah, it took him about 15, 20 minutes. Or no, it took him about 10, 15 minutes to get through my 6 clues and then use the hidden treasure map to find the goods. And yeah, he dressed up while he did it. His Halloween costume this year was Sans. I don't know if you know what Sans is, puppy.
No,
It's from a game, indie game called Undertales.
no idea.
Yeah, well, he's like some skeleton kid that has powers or whatever the fuck. But yeah, fucking. So he was dressed up as his little character and shit, and had him running around, and he had a good time. So fucking, who says that you need to go out to have a good time?
Yeah, it's not bad. Like, how big is the bazooka?
It's a
Like,
relatively big size, you know. It's not
over
like
the shoulder?
I mean, if you're fucking 8 years old, yeah. But
Dang.
like
Well, yeah, that's for a kid. Yeah.
yeah, like it's collapsible, so like you pull it apart to fill it with air, and you like push it together really fast to shoot the humongous dart that's on the end of it, like the rocket, I guess.
It's gonna shoot you in the balls, isn't he?
And I told him, I was like, here, I'll give you one free shot. Shoot me in the stomach. And as soon as I told him that, I covered my eyes, my nose, and my mouth, and my nuts. Because yeah, he probably would have shot me in the nuts. But no, it's pretty cool. I mean, shit like that is fucking expensive though, man. I think it was like
I bet.
fucking 30, $40. Fuck that. It's cool though. So uh, props on that well-made toy. I'll probably customize it for him later, like put his favorite skin on it or whatever. Fuck, what the fuck? The crickets are back.
I know, I hear him. You know what it is, right?
What do you mean? What is it?
It's the blue moon that we have tonight. It's like a rare blue moon.
Yeah, the last one that there was on Halloween was, I think, in 1942.
Oh shit! Do you think some shit is going on right now because it's a rare blue moon, like crazy fucked up cult shit?
Probably. On Halloween, nonetheless.
Yeah.
It's probably some real evil afoot. Probably somebody looking to kidnap and harm somebody. Somebody looking to hurt. Ah, fuck! I love that music.
Like
What
80s, 70s fucking tone or what?
horror movie music? Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
so that theme song is "When You Were Gone, Puppy."
Oh.
In the dark days. Fucking. I used to do this. I guess skit or segment. I like to call them segments more than anything. Called the SKC, the Serial Killer Corner.
Oh.
And what I used to do, I mean, I would extensively research a serial killer and talk about him. There's a weird fascination that people have with serial killers, and some people just want to know as much as they can know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Uh, Today, I mean, since it's Halloween, they've been like really ramping that shit up on TV or on cable, whatever. And fucking today, I was watching one. Like they were talking about this one guy. He was known as the Katrina Cannibal.
What?
Yeah, apparently, this dude snapped after Katrina hit Louisiana, and he fucking ate his girlfriend, and then jumped off of a fucking. He jumped off of a building.
Well,
Yeah, he.
damn.
I mean, he. That's not a serial killer, but like, they were like, oh, he was probably possessed, or there was some voodoo.
There's a lot of voodoo over there. Shit, who
Yeah,
knows?
yeah, yeah. Apparently, like they kind of went into the history of the voodoo there, and like apparently the voodoo there is like so rare because it's like a combination of different, uh, I guess, like,
Beliefs or what? Different beliefs
yeah,
in the
yeah.
voodoo?
So yeah, there's like your traditional Haitian voodoo. Then they had like the South American voodoo, and like, well, I mean, Louisiana voodoo is completely different than any voodoo around the world.
Damn.
Yeah, apparently it's like super concentrated voodoo. So yeah,
What,
fucking.
what makes it super concentrated voodoo?
It's just because of like the fact that so many different uh I guess,
Voodoos combined or
yeah, 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 like it's like a fucking mega voodoo or whatever the fuck.
mega voodoo?
Like, when fucking superstar musicians get together, it's called a super group.
Yeah.
I guess it's like super voodoo.
It's only the best of the best
Yeah,
voodoos.
it's the best of the best of the
Shit.
best. Fucking Men in Black style.
I remember a buddy of mine went over there to Louisiana and he said that there's a lot of homeless people and they all try to sell you random stuff to you. And they sold them some, he called it the beads.
Yeah, the
And
money.
he didn't want to get them, right? But the guy was just, on him, buy them, whatever. So he just bought them. He put them on. It says within the hour, he started feeling sick.
Yeah,
He wasn't feeling good. And I think he ran into an officer. And I think he told him like, "Hey, what's wrong?" or something. He just told him what happened. He's like, "You know what? Just take off those beads, man. Maybe you don't believe in that stuff, but just take them off." So he took him off the beads, and like time passed, he felt better. So He says I don't know if it was that voodoo shit on the beach or what, but that was a weird experience he had.
Yeah, I mean, uh, who's to say that shit isn't real, right?
Yeah. Same with anything we believe in.
Yeah, I mean, you can say the same thing with religion, I guess, because voodoo, I guess you could consider voodoo a religion.
It's yeah, it's a religion, right?
That's crazy. Fucking there was a skit on SNL a long time ago, and what the fuck was what's the guy's name that does the ladies man?
I know what you're talking about.
I don't remember his name. His face comes to my mind right away, but I don't know. It's his Tim Meadows.
Yes,
Okay, so oh fuck no, what am I talking about? It wasn't even SNL. It was a skit on Mad TV.
Matt Terry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And there was a like this chick would uh, fucking be a beggar or whatever, but like she was a musician and like a really shit one, and she fucking was like standing doing her music outside of a movie theater, and these fucking they're like employees are like, hey, you need to get the fuck out of here, and she's like, no, no, I'm gonna fucking put a curse on you or whatever the fuck, and she comes back with like a hair doll, and he's like, I don't care what kind of doll you got, but I don't believe in the voodoo. But like the way he says it super condescending. And I don't know. Every time I hear the word voodoo, I think of I don't believe in the voodoo. So yeah, puppy. Anything grievance wise you want to bring up or?
No.
Well, I mean, I guess with that in mind, I want to kind of mention something that I was looking at today. I'm looking at the statistics for the podcast, right?
Uh-huh.
I like looking at it, even though it's pretty much the same shit every time I look at it. But fucking this past week of October, we exploded, right? Download
Ooh.
wise, fucking. I mean, some months are better than others, but I mean they've always been like under 100 downloads for. I mean, maybe not the month, but hold on, let me pull up the whole. Let me look up the whole shit. Fuck. Oh fuck, I'm fucking everything up. Let's do last 24 months, okay? So yeah, we're averaging around 50, maybe 60 sometimes, and oh, this is from fucking 2019. Fuck. So last this around this time last year, we were averaging around 130 downloads in the month, right? November 150, December 61. So it kind of has its highs and lows. But I mean, for the most part, more than 50 or around 50 from fucking January to February. Almost April is under 100, and then April 150, May 50, fucking June 160, July 45. So I mean, it's pretty steady, right? But in August, it went from 60 to September 289, and October we have almost 1,700 downloads.
Damn.
So yeah, fucking huge spike. Normally, like it shows here like a user generated statistics of like where our listeners come from, and it's for the most part usually just the United States. Every now and then other countries are sprinkled in, but this time it's fucking like almost every how many countries are there in the whole world? Like fucking 500 or some shit.
Probably a lot.
Yeah, well, whatever. But I mean, this time the list is more than five. Usually five
Ooh.
or six is a fucking like crazy
Which,
month. A crazy month.
which country catches you the attention the most?
Mm,
You're like, what the fuck? Who fucking heard this shit
okay,
over
so
there?
like just looking at it right now, number one, obviously with almost 3,000 downloads, is United States. 75% of our downloads are from the states, right? I mean, we're an American-based podcast. It makes sense. number two with 250. So I mean that just shows how drastic the fucking, I guess, the scenescape or whatever is. 250 downloads are from Germany, and 222 from the United Kingdom. Canada with 45, Australia 31, Russia 29,
God damn it, Bobby.
Australia 27, Brazil. This one is kind of weird because I doubt very many people in Brazil have fucking internet. Sorry about that.
Dip, 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 dip.
But like the ones that stick, I mean, there's Norway, Italy, Turkey, India, Switzerland, Japan,
Turkey. Shit.
Spain,
Japan.
Mexico, France, South Korea, the Netherlands, Argentina, Chile, Finland, Ireland, Malaysia, New Zealand, Colombia, Indonesia, Ukraine, Bulgaria, United Arab Emirates, Belgium. I mean, that didn't aren't isn't that fucking Germany? Whatever, fucking the one that like sticks out the most, I guess. Fuck, Kuwait, a download from Kuwait.
Damn.
Iraq, a download from there. So I mean, it's cool to see all this shit, right? That's fucking awesome. The states, Texas, fucking blows everyone away. 550.
Oh.
California's a second because California sucks. Sorry,
Oh.
but
Got him.
um, Michigan gangsters, dude, 150.
Damn.
I fucking shout out to Michigan. Fuck. But yeah, fucking try to guess what the most popular download is.
Which episode or what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The Halloween one. No.
Yeah, it is. Spooky, scary skeletons again reigns supreme with fucking almost 2,000 downloads by itself.
Damn.
And you know what sucks? Fucking that one was like I guess the benchmark. If you remember the benchmark.
I always remember the benchmark.
Fucking that one was the first time like I ever really heavily edited stories, right? So I mean, it's I guess gonna be a thing now. Uh, every Halloween I'll do a creepy pasta, scary stories episode, and then I'll edit it, some sound effects into it, and try to make it more of a dynamic way to listen to stories.
Ooh, like a theater.
Yeah, and fucking well, that one was the first one. That one was in 2018. The one that I did last year, I fucking put like probably double the amount of work into it, and I think I chose better stories the second time. And fucking, I think the second one is better. If I remember correctly, I think that one is called Too Spooky for Me. So if you like that kind of thing, fucking check that one out. And then the one we did this year, I and Papi decided to try something different, and we added personal stories. Now, whether you want to believe them or not, that's up to you. But that's something from us to you. And I saved Papi's story for fucking last because I think his story was the best one out of the group. So fucking check that shit
Dip,
out.
dip, 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 dip.
Check it out, man. That shit happened. To this day, we still think about it, question about it, whatever.
Yeah, well,
I
that
don't know. Like, we still think, well, what happened when we opened the door? What the
Right.
fuck we would have seen?
What would have happened if you didn't lock the door?
Oh, that too? Fuck that.
Okay, so we won't spoil it. We'll just leave it at that. And fucking yeah, go check out that episode. That one is Scary Stories as Told by Us. And with that one, I tried something different now that we're doing these calls a lot easier over the internet. Fucking, I had Papi tell his story so that it's a little more personal. And that way I didn't have to do all of the reading myself. I mean, either way, I did the majority of everything because I'm the one that handles all the recording. So, well, easier for me, right? Either way, fucking Poppy's a working man, and I'm a stay-at-home dad.
Fuck that! I don't need
You're
that
my
shit in my
Mr.
life.
Mom.
I left
You ever
my
seen that movie?
yeah. It's the one with Hulk Hogan, right?
No, with Michael Keaton.
Oh no shit! What's the one with fucking Hulk Hogan where he's like a mom?
Uh, I don't
Hulk
know. No holds barred. I don't
Hogan,
know.
mom,
Daddy daycare.
Hulk Hogan, Mr. Nanny. God damn it.
Mr. Nanny.
Yeah, okay, yeah. What did you say the other one was called? Mr.
Mr.
Mom.
Mom with Michael
Yeah,
Keaton, man.
Michael Keaton. Fuck. Speaking of movies, have you seen any scary movies?
Uh, did we were talking about? I saw that Midsummer, or how do you say that one? Midsummer or Midsummer?
Midsummer. What did we...
Is that how you
Oh,
pronounce it?
Midsommar.
Midsummer or
Yeah,
Midsummer? I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce that shit.
yeah,
Midsummer. They're probably like, no, it's just Midsummer, man.
yeah.
And the other one I saw, what was the other one I saw? The one we're talking about? The supposed to be scarier than anything. Hereditary?
Hereditary. Yeah,
Yeah. Both suck, I just want to say.
yeah. I kind
They
of figured.
both they both are like linked to cults, I guess. Or like groups of, well, I don't even want to call them cults, or just people living different.
Yeah,
When the Midsummer, dude, I couldn't stop laughing
laughing.
because remember that episode we did? We did it here. One of the episodes when I talked about that, what women do to lure men to fall in love with them. I forget what it's called in Spanish. Do you remember that episode we were talking about that?
Toloache.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So apparently, this cult they go to, these group of kids, like one dude within the group belongs to this cult, and their vacation they go to visit their cult. Right? He brings them, obviously for a reason, right?
Yeah,
To them, I think it's a fucking badass trip. It's like across country or whatever. And when they get to the cult's section, location where they live, like there's women there. You got the men, and some of the women were like really fucking like flirting with the men. And one part of the movie, you see pictures like about the whole ceremony because the guy tells, we're gonna have this huge ceremony, goes on for a week, and they have drawings what happens each day or some shit like that. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's fucking, how is it called again?
Toloache.
Yeah. And yeah, little by little throughout the movie, the girl is putting like her blood, her, that time of the month
Yeah,
blood and pubes into this guy's food, drink. And I was just like, what the fuck? There's that where I really lost it. Like, this is just stupid. It's funny. It's just, how did they make this to a horror movie?
yeah.
It's stupid. It's pretty much, that's what it is.
Yeah, well, fucking, I got around to rewatching The Thing, the original.
Hmm.
Dude, that movie holds up.
Oh, yeah, man.
It's a great fucking movie.
I just love the effects, or
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah. The
real effects to it.
practical
I really,
effects, yeah.
yeah, I really see. Okay, we could say they're shitty because of the way it looks now, but they're still good. But just
Because it's real.
because yeah, it's real, but it just looks out of place.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like with CGI, you have the same feeling, but it's because of the uncanny valley thing.
Yeah,
Like it's too perfect. It doesn't look natural, and like this is more natural because it's there. But yeah, fucking, I was reading the scene where the doctor goes to fucking revive the dude with the electric paddles.
yeah.
That guy, they hired that dude not because he's a good actor, but because he was missing both of his arms, so
What
that
the
they could
fuck?
so they could do that scene. So like it's not like they were looking for somebody that could act to play the character. They looked for somebody that was missing both of their arms so that they could play that character.
That's badass.
Yeah, little things like that you don't really take into consideration, but fucking yeah, that's I guess why that's what separates a great director from a shit one.
Pretty much.
I guess that's why John Carpenter's a fucking legend, and the dickhead that did Hereditary is just gonna be forgotten.
But is it the same guy who did that Midsummer?
Yeah, yeah. So the guy that directed Midsommar is the same person that directed
So they're giving
Hereditary.
him. Why are they giving him more money to do these shitty ass films? Because
I
they're
don't.
shitty ass films, dude. They're not scary. They're not even fucking horror. Fuck that. It's stupid. Waste of your time. I regret it watching that fucking movies. Fuck that. I should have watched something, like old classics to these new so-called horror films.
Yeah, everything now is just jump scares, and that sucks.
I understand that because, I guess maybe people freaked out with like the thing. I guess
Yeah,
I get it, but when it's done shitty, holy shit, it's fucking shit.
yeah. Fucking another one that I finally got to watch was The Descent.
I heard about that one.
Like it came out when I was in high school, and when it came out, like everyone was like, "Oh, this is a great fucking horror movie." Like this is like one of the better ones that's come out in a while. And I mean,
That
I
the
never got
cave.
the what?
That one with the cave.
Yeah, yeah, that's one where they go cave diving or whatever the fuck, or not cave diving. They're like exploring a cave or whatever.
Yeah.
And fucking like I never got around to buying it. I mean, back in the day, you had to buy movies. And there was no streaming. And being a fucking poor high school kid with no job, you picked the movies that you wanted, right? So I had never seen it. I heard good things about it, but I mean, I'm not gonna waste my money. What if it sucks? I'm super picky when it comes to like hearing people like praise movies. Like I'm always hesitant because like, but what if your taste in movies suck? I don't know, but fucking. So I watched it. It's on Hulu. Fucking I watched it the other day, and there's like some things that are like there's a scene where a bunch of bats come like streaming out of the cave, and that's a jump scare or whatever. But like the bats are CGI, and it's really shitty CGI. Like when that happened, I was like, oh, like that's cool, but fucking the bats look super shit. Like they didn't look believable at all.
Oof.
Fucking, but yeah, that one holds up, dude. It's fucking a great movie. The description I think was like, fucking these bitches go, fucking cave exploring, and once the action starts, like it doesn't stop, or whatever the fuck.
Damn, I gotta watch it then.
Yeah, I do recommend that one. That one's a really good one. Um,
Fuck, fuck these cult movies.
the thing I noticed, oh, we played the forest, right?
Yeah.
So in the forest, it's a survival horror game, right? You're stranded on a island after your airplane crashes, and you have to survive. But this planet is uncharted, or this fucking island, is uncharted, and is kind of like forgotten from the world or whatever the fuck. And you have to survive, but the island is like full of cannibal tribes, and you have to go cave diving in that game also to find a lot of the components you need to finish the game. And I played the game before I saw Descent, but after I saw Descent, it like the connection is like so obvious. Like they literally just copied the creatures that are in the cave in the Descent in the
Oh,
forest. Like almost exactly the same.
oh really? Damn. So
Yeah,
they could have
yeah,
called the game The Descent.
yeah. They probably couldn't, but they could have called it the forest, the descent. I mean, there's big differences, but the cave part, like you can tell they took like the biggest inspiration from the descent. Like if you ever get into the caves in the forest, watch the descent first, and you'll be like, oh no shit, like this is exactly the same shit. Like they almost look identical. They almost make the same sounds. Their behavior patterns are literally the same. It's good shit. And speaking of the forest, Poppy, Carlton's buddy got it, so we have a fourth if you want to restart it.
Ooh, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
So we could just do each other in the forest.
Yeah. So that we can have a love square.
Ooh. And that's why the internet lives to be together.
I know, that's why it's too hot to handle.
Dip, 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 dip,
Oof.
dip, dip, dip.
Oh, come on. Guys, take it easy. Wasn't that good. I mean, it was a pretty good one. Whatever. Well, Papi, I don't know if you want to keep going. I figured we would just do a short one today since we already did the story episode.
I'm good, however, man.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to call a short one this time.
All right, man.
Fucking, is there anything you want to bring up before we go?
Nah, I'm good. Hope we have. If all these people listen to us, just leave us a comment.
Yeah, for sure.
I just want to hear from them. That's it.
Yeah.
How crappy we are.
What you like, what you don't like. I mean, you can leave comments on the website, hangingheavy.podbean.com. You can download the Podbean app. It's the easiest way. Or you can go to the YouTube channel. I don't know the exact channel name because YouTube is fucking stupid and you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers to have a verified channel. But yeah, just type in Hanging Heavy Podcast and you'll find it. It's on Spotify, but you can't leave fucking comments on Spotify or Apple Podcasts and Google Music or whatever the fuck it's called now. You can find this podcast basically wherever podcasts are hosted. So yeah, and I guess saying that, if you can do us the favor, aside from giving us a little bit of feedback for fucking once in almost 3 years, if you could do us the favor and spread the word that we're here. If you like us, you find our conversations interesting, or our banter or wit entertaining, let people know that we're here. Spread the word on your social media. Fucking tell that one asshole at work. Tell that uncle that you don't want to talk to about us. But yeah, fucking shout out to all the people around the world that are listening. And I just wanted to mention a little kissy kissy to my boy Josh out in Japan. I see I see you've been listening. I hear you. Oh, I can't wait for you to come over. But with that being said, hopefully you guys were safe on this Hallows Eve. Hopefully you guys had fun. Hopefully you guys didn't get into any crazy shit. And fucking thank you, just from the bottom of my heart and the tip of my dick. Ooh. As always, I'm your boy Desecrator. Thank you, Poppy Ray.
You know it, puppy.
Much love and rich and rare.